Welcome to Ethereum Catheters meeting. On our agenda, today we have Ethereum network upgrades. We will look into the present and upcoming upgrade. We'll take a look at useful resources. Then it will be followed by other protocol and application development. There's a multiple meeting going on, so we can perhaps take a look at the recordings. Then we have events, fellowship, and hackathon, new initiative and association, and also the general discussion. We can perhaps start with the Dancon upgrade. So as we have mentioned in the earlier meeting, we have launched an app called Learn to Earn, and where people can maybe follow the proposals in Dancon upgrade and be able to collect a Dancon NFT by answering quizzes to that. Moving on to the next one, and which is the most important thing, mainnet Dancon upgrade date has been set for March 13, and it is decided for epoch number 269568. So people should be looking forward to the client's update that we are expecting in a week or so. So this client update is not only to update your one client, not only the consensus, but also the execution layer client. So if you are on respective Discord, that's so good. That's always good. If not, then please keep your eyes peeled for the blogs coming up from the Ethereum Foundation. Just to update, Halsky fork went live on February 7th. It was quiet, not too much of noise there, like kind of uneventful event, but it was really good for all the developers team here. People can also refer to Sepolia and Halsky Dancon announcement blog post that has been published by Ethereum Foundation blog to learn more about it. And now we have hard fork meta for Dancon upgrade. In the last meeting, I mentioned that developers have decided to bring back the meta EIP to share information about the hard fork, the upgrade that we have on Ethereum blockchain. So EIP 7569 is the hard fork meta for the Dancon upgrade. People can also find the Dancon interop testing calls and the specs for CanCon and Deneb upgrade respectively on execution and consensus layer. We have started a network upgrade thread to discuss the next possible upgrade, that is for Prague and Electra network upgrade. It is at Fellowship of Ethereum Magician. People can follow that. There is a lot of discussion going on with respect to which EIP should be selected for the upgrade for Electra on the consensus layer and Prague on the execution layer. So with the recent discussion on the selection of EIP, I believe you can find the link here. And very soon it would be added to the hard fork meta, which is for Prague and Electra, that is EIP number 7600. We have also added playlist for Dancon, and there is a good news for the community that we are also working on discussing proposal for the Prague and Electra upgrade. So there's another playlist, Prague Electra. I'm not sure what is the short name. We perhaps will be able to hear more about it in the upcoming execution layer upgrade. But we have added discussions for the proposals under consideration on execution side, as well as we have recorded an episode with Lion and Mike Newder for a proposal 7251 on the consensus side as well. So please check out the playlist added here in the agenda. Taking a quick pause if people have any question, comment here to add. Very well, moving on to the other protocol and application development. Recently, Vitalik Buterin and Tony shared a blog post on ETH Research about increasing the block gas limit. This has been under discussion for quite some time, and the new proposal have got attention. Developers are trying to find out how to incorporate this in future upgrades. So if you are interested in research, please check out this blog post by Vitalik and Tony. There have been multiple protocol calls ongoing. All of them are available at Ethereum Protocol YouTube. I have added links to roll call breakout room meeting 2.2, that is L2 fees market, and roll call meeting 2.3 breakout, that is for pre-compile market. Similarly, I have also added the EUF implementers call. Now, EUF implementers calls are weekly, and yeah, it is planned every Wednesday. We are having this implementers meeting every week, and people can follow the updates. Now we are moving towards testing of it. So if anyone listening to this call may be interested in helping out with the test script, that would be really nice to have. Reach out to me or to the EOF team. There is an EVM channel on ETH R&D Discord. You can share your interest with the developers. Similarly, on the Workle proposals, there is an ongoing call for Workle implementers. People are deciding whether to include this on Electra or not. But yeah, these meetings happens bi-weekly, and you may follow it on Ethereum Protocol YouTube. Recently, there's a new call called Ethereum sequencing and pre-confirmation started. We have added link to call 0 that happened this week. And also there was this discussion today, earlier today, about EPBS. We know that proposer builder separation was under discussion, but there is a new proposal of minimal EPBS. Please be on lookout to learn more about and the changes that it could bring to Beacon chain. We are hoping to keep on adding information on research and updates which comes across the Ethereum ecosystem. So if you have any information, feel free to drop into the Ethereum Cat Herder Discord on education channel or just in the general channel. I see a question here in the chat by Santosh. I am not sure about the answer. The question here is, are we planning to capture nodes for Ethereum sequencing and pre-confirmation calls? I haven't received any request of getting it documented. I might want to take a look if any of the developer is already releasing summary for this. If not, then we can perhaps make an outreach to offer our services to maybe document these nodes. Thanks for mentioning that, Santosh. Moving on to events, fellowship, and hackathon. EPF, Ethereum Protocol Fellowship, has recently started a study group. I believe it is before the 5th round of the protocol fellowship that will be starting, I think, by the end of the March. But Ethereum Cat Herders are planning to collaborate with them and may be able to onboard more fellows. Any developer, any student who may be interested into this Ethereum Protocol Fellowship may please take a look at the blog post. It's a 10-week education series that they have announced. And yes, if you want to be a part of this, you can also register here. The link is added to the blog post. You can register to the study group and be a part at ETH R&D Discord for the protocol fellowship discussion. There would be a town hall to learn more about it. And also these teams are joining at Denver. So if you have any questions around this, feel free to reach out to the team or let me know. I will be happy to make an introduction. Moving on, Ethereum Foundation has recently announced academic grant that is for a wish list shared by client team, people interested on doing research or maybe building a project based on the wish list. Please take a look and make your application by the deadline. We all know that ETH Denver is around. It is starting from February 23. The hackathon week will start from February 23, and it will continue till March 3rd, 2024. We are happy to announce that the application for Ethereum cat holders speaking opportunity have been accepted, and I will be speaking on the EIP process. Also, Fellowship of Ethereum Magician team has organized an EIP day. So I'll be there as well representing cat herders and maybe talking to new and existing authors to understand how they find the present process of documentation or if they have any suggestion for further improvement. In addition to that, I'm also working with Ethereum Foundation to onboard more women in protocol development. So the group name is Women in Ethereum Protocol. And we will be sharing the invite link shortly. We are on the process of getting everything started. This venue is not exactly the ETH Denver venue, but it is on February 29. So it is in the week of ETH Denver. And if you are around, it's going to be in the Edge City. Please feel free to drop by, and we would love to have you share this information with more female participants, more female developers who are interested into the development of protocol, Ethereum protocol, client level development. I'm also working with the ERC ref team to maybe have this ERC at Denver organized. We'll be looking forward to get more information from ERC editor Victor. That's mostly about the ETH Denver and the events that we have over there. And we can perhaps have a Women's Day celebration in association with Ethereum Foundation to maybe talk with female developers and see how they can perhaps encourage more female participants to be a part of the Ethereum ecosystem. I've also added the link to the ETH Berlin, which is coming up on May 24 to 26. And if I remember correctly, EdCon is also announced. So please take a look at the EdCon website to get to know more about the event in 2024. Moving on to new initiative, association, and team discussion, I think we have released the blog post as well as the podcast for Meet the Herders. And I don't see ZK on the call, and I do not have further update about the ecosystem project demo. I understand there was some issue with uploading. I may have to take a look into, giving permission to YouTube to have a direct upload, but we'll keep everyone posted here. Moving on to the next section, which is general update and discussion. The first item listed here is ERC 404. Recently, I have been approached by a few EIP and ERC authors to understand the status of ERC 404. There has been a lot of engagement on Twitter claiming ERC 404 is a token standard. Just to be clear about it and avoid any kind of confusion, ERC 404 is not an Ethereum standard. That is not a part of Ethereum repository. However, people are free to name their standard as whatever they want, but this particular proposal or the group hasn't reached Ethereum process. They have not gone with the process of standardization, and this number has not been allocated to the ERC as they are claiming. So if you come across that this is a token standard, this is an airdrop or something like that, please be aware of that. ERC 404 is not an Ethereum standard. The next section is new website domain. We mentioned in the last meeting that we have acquired the domain ethcatalyst.com, and we are also in process of getting the Canada's website updated with a new tech stack. And yeah, as I see Nandan on the call, he perhaps have made some progress. Nandan, if you would like to maybe provide some updates on where we are with the V3 version of Canada's website.
Yes. So coming to the V3 version, like V3 of this website, main aim over here is to have an admin panel to control all aspects of the website. So any one of you can update content on the website to keep everything up to date. As and when something happens, you can update the website. So this can our website can provide latest information to everyone at any point of time. It's almost ready, except a few pages. So I hope it will go live in a week or two more max. Should I share a demo of the website or something?
That would be nice. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. I'll share my screen.
Sure.
Yeah. I hope you all can see my screen. Yeah, so we won't be able to see major difference in UI. It's going to remain the same. UI is going to remain the same, but major change is going to happen on the backend side. So this is the admin panel. User can sign in, but if the user is not an admin, he or she won't be able to access the admin panel. And assigning the role of admin or an owner is only the feature is only available to the owner of members assigned the role of owner. So only owners can change roles of other users. So if the user is an admin, he or she can access this admin panel where a whole network upgrade page can be created from scratch without a single line of code. You just have to enter the upgrade name. For now, I have the Denkun one. So I'll just select this. Yeah, so you can add new considered proposals, you can add new resources, you can add new updates, videos right from here. You add something over here, it will get reflected on the website in real time. So that is the main focus of this V3. And you can add blogs and events as well, YouTube videos, surveys, if any, you can mark them completed or incomplete. You can do that. And another thing would be community feedback. So anyone who visits our website can just come here, drop a feedback. It won't be published on the website right away, but it will be shown in the admin panel. All the admins can see all the feedbacks over here. It will be unpublished by default. You can come, take a preview of the feedback. If you think it's fine to go on the website, you can just publish it using these buttons, or you can delete it if you think it's vulgar or it does not make any sense. And coming to team members, the owner can add any number of team members and change their status to active or emeritus, and that will be reflected as well in real time. So this is the progress on V3. There are some few pages left, meet the herders and a couple more, which I'll aim to finish within a week or two more. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Nandan. On talking about meet the herders, I think I skipped the update. Harish, do you have any further updates on that side? Are we planning to have any recording in upcoming month?
I think in a month it should be possible. Right now, my main issue is all possible interviewees are in Eastern time zone. and I can't seem to schedule it late night. But I'm trying to schedule something with George. Hopefully, I can catch him towards early March. So within a month, I hope I can at least get one out. Yeah, that's my update.
Sounds good. Yeah, I mean, we can even target to have one member a month. That is not bad.
Oh,
Very well. Moving on to next updates. I have added link to new GitHub. People may notice a change in the address. It's eatcatherders. So github.com/eatcatherders. Similarly on YouTube, it is youtube.com/eatcatherders. They have added general stats of socials. And yeah, moving on to ECH engineering, I don't see George on the call, but I am aware that Workle proposal has been added and also the GitHub link has been updated. So we can perhaps mark these tasks as closed. And we also have a page for Denkun in version 2 right now, but we do not have it for Prague and Electra, which we hope to get it released in next 2 weeks or so, whenever we are live with the version v3. People can also find information about Ethereum testnet on the testnet page at ethereumcatherders.com. We might want to work on Meet the Herders. Okay, yeah, that was mentioned earlier by Nandan that it would be covered in v3 version. Perfect. The next one is Learn to Earn Dencon. Nandan Pai, I'm not sure if he has some inputs with respect to the NFT, how people are doing, and if we can, if we have any question with respect to the Learn to Earn app, may be able to answer that. Nandan, please feel free to share how people can take this quiz and where we are with respect to participation. Do we need to maybe promote it more, or how do you feel about it?
So coming to L2E, it's just like you just have to log in with some wallet that you have, and then you can watch videos and then attempt the quiz. Currently coming to the engagement, I'm not sure, like I don't have the exact number, but I think it needs some promotion.
Very well. We can perhaps take a look into it. Just make sure that quizzes are easier for them to answer, and definitely take a look into it. We would encourage people to maybe take a look at the app. If you have any question or feedback, please share it with us on Ethereum Catherders Discord, and we'll be happy to help you out. And this is a very good opportunity to collect NFT for another upgrade of Ethereum. So give it a try and let us know if you have any difficulty accessing it or minting NFTs. Moving on to the ECH operations section, we have released 2 shorts recently recorded with Lion and Mike on proposal 7251. They are highly encouraging. They mentioned that Ethereum ecosystem may look intimidating from outside, but when you actually join any Discord and want to contribute, you may find that people are so helpful and you have a lot of opportunities to make your introduction and contribute to the ecosystem. So if you are someone who are looking forward to become an Ethereum developer one day, please join ETH R&D Discord or Ethereum Catherders Discord. We'll be happy to help you out to introduce you to different client teams where you can perhaps make your contribution. On EIPS Insight, I see the EIPSinsight.com has been updated. Here we can see table for EIP, ERC, and ERC and RIP together. I see 3 proposals in last call on EIP section. My understanding is these are the proposals for the Dencon upgrade, and this will be moved to final once they are deployed on the mainnet. And yeah, I see the RIP proposal hasn't been updated. I wonder, Nandan, is it something that we can perhaps take a look and get it fixed before the next meeting?
Yeah, I will look into it. I'll fix the task.
Thank you. And yeah, that's all about it. Taking a look here, it looks like we have received 7 new drafts, including EIP and ERC, but there is one more for RIP, so we can consider it as 8 new proposals. There are 5 proposals in review status, 3 in last call, 2 in final status, and 1 proposal was withdrawn. I see a bunch of open proposals for moving to stagnant status. We'll be getting further updates in upcoming weeks. On PPNE, we would be scheduling more meetings to maybe follow the DEMCON and discussion around the Electra upgrade. So please take a look at the GitHub link added here, where you can also join the planned meeting. On ECH funding side, I think we haven't claimed for Octant Epoch 2 yet. I will have to take a look into the process. And yeah, I'm hoping to have a meeting with the governance team, and will follow the process to claim the funding received here. On meeting notes section, I see the notes for CoreDev execution 180 has been added, EIP 99 have been added, but CoreDev consensus 126 is missing. We may want to follow with the scheduled notes documenting person and see if we can share the notes sooner rather than later. One important thing that I want to mention here with respect to notes documenting, please add or update the README file. It's very important to have your notes accessible if updated on the README, else it is very difficult to find the notes, and it's complete waste of our effort documenting and make it not accessible. So please take out additional few minutes to update the README file. With this, we are towards the end of the meeting. I wonder if anyone has any final comment, question, or any updates to add. Very well. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today. I hope to see you all in 2 weeks. And in the meantime, if you have anything to share, please feel free to join us on ECAT Discord, and in general section, you can drop your question. We'll be happy to answer. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.